John chapter 7. After these events, Jesus walked in the region of Galilee because he did not want to go to Judea, as the Jews there were seeking to kill him. The Jewish Feast of Tabernacles was approaching. So, his brothers said to him, "Leave here and go to Judea so that your disciples can see the works you are doing. No one who wants to be widely known does things in secret. Since you're doing these things, show yourself to the world." For even his brothers did not believe in him. But Jesus said to them, "My time has not yet come, but your time is always here. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify about it, that its works are evil. You go to the festival. I am not going to this festival, for my time has not yet fully come." After saying this, he stayed in Galilee. However, when his brothers had gone up to the festival, he also went, not openly, but secretly. At the festival, the Jews were looking for him and asking, "Where is he?" There was considerable murmuring about him in the crowds. Some said, "He is a good man," while others said, "No, he deceives the people." Yet no one spoke openly about him for fear of the Jews. About the middle of the festival, Jesus went up into the temple courts and began to teach. The Jews were amazed and said, "How did this man get such learning without having been taught?" Jesus answered them, "My teaching is not my own, but it comes from the one who sent me. If anyone is willing to do his will, he will know whether the teaching is from God or whether I am speaking on my own. Whoever speaks on their own does so to gain personal glory, but he who seeks the glory of the one who sent him is a man of truth, there is nothing false about him. Hasn't Moses given you the law? Yet not one of you keeps the law. Why are you trying to kill me?" "You have a demon," the crowd replied. "Who is trying to kill you?" Jesus answered them, "I performed one work, and you are all amazed. Because of this, Moses has given you circumcision, not that it comes from Moses but from the fathers, and you circumcise a man on the Sabbath. If a man receives circumcision on the Sabbath so that the law of Moses won't be broken, are you angry at me because I made a man entirely well on the Sabbath? Stop judging according to outward appearances, rather judge according to righteous judgment." Some of the people of Jerusalem were saying, "Isn't this the man they are trying to kill? Yet look, he's speaking publicly and they're saying nothing to him. Can it be true that the authorities know he is the Christ? But we know where this man is from. When the Christ comes, no one will know where he is from." As he was teaching in the temple, Jesus cried out, "You know me, and you know where I am from. Yet I have not come on my own, but the one who sent me is true. You don't know him. I know him because I am from him, and he sent me." Then they tried to seize him. Yet no one laid a hand on him because his hour had not yet come. However, many from the crowd believed in him and said, "When the Christ comes, he won't perform more signs than this man has done, will he?" The Pharisees heard the crowd muttering these things about him, so the chief priests and the Pharisees sent servants to arrest him. Then Jesus said, "I am only with you for a short time. Then I'm going to the one who sent me. You will look for me but will not find me, and where I am, you cannot come." Then the Jews said to one another, "Where does he intend to go so we won't find him? He doesn't intend to go to the dispersion among the Greeks and teach the Greeks, does he? What is this remark he made, 'You will look for me and will not find me,' and, 'Where I am, you cannot come'?" On the last and most important day of the festival, Jesus stood up and cried out, "If anyone is thirsty, let him come to me and drink. The one who believes in me, as the scripture has said, will have streams of living water flow from deep within him." He said this about the Spirit, whom those who believed in him were going to receive, for the Spirit had not yet been given because Jesus had not yet been glorified. When some from the crowd heard these words, they said, "This truly is the prophet." Others said, "This is the Messiah." But some said, "Surely the Messiah doesn't come from Galilee, does he? Doesn't the scripture say that the Messiah comes from David's offspring and from the town of Bethlehem, where David lived?" So the crowd was divided because of him. Some of them wanted to seize him, but no one laid hands on him. Then the servants came to the chief priests and the Pharisees, who asked them, "Why didn't you bring him?" The servants answered, "No man ever spoke like this." Then the Pharisees responded to them, "Are you fooled too? Have any of the rulers or Pharisees believed in him? But this crowd, which doesn't know the law, is accursed." Nicodemus, the one who came to him previously and who was one of them, said to them, "Our law doesn't judge a man before it hears from him and knows what he's doing, does it?" "You aren't from Galilee too, are you?" they replied. "Investigate and you will see that no prophet arises from Galilee." Then each one went to his own house.